Hello guys and welcome back to Sweeviver. Today I'm going to try out an upcoming third-party product for the HTC Vive called Vive N Chill. This product helps us with the sweating issue by playing in virtual reality, and that sounds awesome because my biggest issue this summer has been the heat, the sweating all the time while doing all those videos out for you guys. And well, I gotta be honest, I've been taking breaks for every 10 or 15 minutes while playing in virtual reality, especially those intense games. I went out to the balcony just to take some air, and then I went back and then I just could continue with the gameplay. And that's a big issue to me because that's so exhausting and also time consuming. And well, here it is, ViveNChill. This is basically two fans connected and attached on the HTC Vive, and they're powered by the USB port on the HTC Vive. You have one available actually in here. What ViveNChill does is that it actually gives us some airflow on our forehead and prevents us from sweating on our head. And that's very good as well because there is a big risk that you could actually destroy your HTC Vive headset if your sweat goes into your electronics in there, and that has actually happened a lot. There's a lot of users on Reddit, for example, that reported that they had to send the HTC back for repair because of water damage. So well, this sounds very interesting. We're gonna first mount it. I'm gonna play a game for around 1 hour with the ViveNChill attached and on, and then I'm gonna talk more about this product, how it works and if it works. So let's start off by opening up the hatch so we can connect the USB cable to the HTC Vive itself, of course. And of course, the cable management can be made in different ways. You can do it pretty looking and you can just do it like me. I decided to make it very simple. I just attached the middle cable, that's the USB in, and well, the other cables are just visible just like that. That gives me full freedom to connect them however I want. As you can see, I'm using the deluxe auto strap, and the cable to the HTC Vive are not going the top way because that's the new construction of the deluxe auto strap. Instead, the cables are going on the side, and Tribal Instincts was worried about the cables blocking too much of the airflow, so he connected the fans like this. But to be honest, I won't care much about that. I think you can still connect them just like this, and I don't think that the actual cable will be blocking any of the airflow on that fan. So let's remove the tape cover, and we're gonna attach the first fan. And well, it's totally up to you where you want to attach the first fan, because you can attach it a little bit more to the right and a little bit more to the left, and I think you're still gonna have full airflow on your forehead. Do the same thing on the other side, of course, and well, you could at least try to have them quite centered, or well, so they look even on both sides. So here we go. Now both are attached, and as you can see, I don't think the cables are blocking out too much of the airflow at all, so I'm not too worried about that. You can of course adjust the fans wherever you like, and the top part of the ViveNChill with that button where you turn it on and turn it off, I would recommend you to attach it in some way to the HTC Vive strap up there. And well, I did it very simple. I just attached it with the included strap. I cut it off, and well, it maybe doesn't look perfect. It's maybe not so pretty, but hey, it does its job, and I think that's well enough. It's all about having the airflow. That's enough for me, guys. So the installation of the ViveNChill was pretty simple, as you just saw. It only takes a few seconds and you're ready to go. But now you may wonder, did it work? Well, I can honestly say, guys, yes, it does, and it does so very well actually. This is such a simple solution, just two USB fans connected with a power on and off switch. But guys, what a difference. I mean, come on. I've been sweating so much after just playing for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I couldn't even stand playing for 1 hour before. But now, guys, I was inside of virtual reality for more than 1 hour playing quite intense game, and no sweating at all, and my body felt overall quite cooler. I mean, yes, I can admit I still have some small sweaty marks over here and there, but that's, I mean, 1 hour in virtual reality, summertime, you know how it works. So, well, I got a little bit sweaty over here and also maybe in my pants as well, but on my head, I'm totally dry and it feels fantastic because this is such a simple solution. Well, why didn't they make it before? I may wonder. So, well, if I could complain on something, that would be that, first of all, there are two things, all right? First of all, the airflow may be a little bit too much at times, okay? After 15 minutes, if you have those on all the time, after 15 minutes, it gets almost too cold on your head. Of course, you can adjust the ViveNChill fans to blow a little bit more up or a little bit more down and prevent them to blow too much into one spot of your forehead, but still, I wish there was some kind of adjustment so I could just lower down the airflow so I could get like half of the airflow. That would be enough actually. Maybe half of the voltage. I don't know how that works with USB ports, but probably you could somehow adjust the voltage to make it, well, blow or give you less airflow. I hope so. I hope they can fix that in the final product that's going to be available soon, I hope. So the second issue is that this product is not quiet, all right? You're gonna hear those fans, of course. These fans are very small. They are like 3.5 centimeters in size, and well, all fans do some noise. You know that already. And well, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna hold my microphone over here very close, like a few centimeters from the fan, just to let you know how it sounds, all right? Let me just turn it on. So, well, I don't know how much you could hear of it, but if you're not using any headset, any headphones, you will hear that sound all the time. And this could be distracting, of course. I'm using my Corsair Void headset all the time while playing, and I mean, I couldn't hear anything from those fans at all while playing. So no difference at all. But I understand there are some people that never use headphones, so you may be a little bit distracted about this sound. So all in all, guys, this is a great product. It's a simple product but very smart, and it actually works. It does its job, what it's promised to do. And well, ViveNChill is still not out there, so you cannot buy it, at least not for now. It's still backed on the Indiegogo website for about 10 more days, I think, and then they will probably start the production of those units, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take until they are available on their website. We'll see about that. I'm going to give you the links to the Indiegogo site and also to the creators website so we can have more info over there. So, well, but I think if they send out you the same product as I just received, well, I would recommend it. The product in its current state, this version that I got from it, I'm not sure if this is the final version. This may only be some kind of test version or review version of the ViveNChill. I mean, this is a working product. For how long, I don't know, but for now, this is awesome for me. I can play probably for hours without sweating, without any, well, danger of destroying my HTC Vive, and I love it already. This is nice stuff. And also, once again, thank you so much to the creators of the ViveNChill for giving me this review unit of the ViveNChill. I really appreciate that. And I can honestly recommend this product in its current state at least. Keep up your work and do it, maybe even better with some kind of adjustment of the voltage, and that would be amazing. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my little review or little first look at the ViveNChill product that's gonna be out soon, hopefully. And well, if you did, please hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more VR related content, gameplays, mixed reality content, and a lot of cool stuff coming up. And guys, Well, leave me any feedback. What do you think about Vive and Chill? What should they add? What should they remove? How could it be improved? I think the creators of the Vive and Chill would really appreciate to get some feedback from you guys as well. So please comment. I will try to reply to your comments as soon as possible as well. And well, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day and see you probably tomorrow or the day after tomorrow again. Cheers, guys.